CryptoSLO, cryptocurrency news and investing.
CryptoSLO with more crypto gains. So tonight I want to talk about coin supply and just kind of the history of coins that have very large supplies, and ask the question, is having billions of coins just too many coins? Especially related to X16 coins lately, Raven, Pigeon. Basically, these coins have 21 billion supplies. And as you can see, I know the whole market's down right now, but ultimately a lot of these coins start out, they moon, and then they go down. And the reality is, a lot of it is two things. Number one, there's not enough hash power to support the coin. And number two, there's so many coins that ultimately you end up with dilution, such as the case with Raven coin. 7 million coins are mined every day. Pigeon coin, 7 million coins are mined every day. Now, thinking about this, with Raven, the roadmap that they're headed for with assets, 21 billion is probably not going to be a lot, especially if there's a 500 coin burn when someone issues an asset. But in the midterm, whatever coins you have will ultimately get diluted because there's just too many freaking coins. Another one to look at. Let's see. Let's look at Pigeon. We'll look at Pigeon. And let's see. Pigeon coin. Pigeon coin. Things down to 12 sats. I remember when this thing first started, it was blowing up, and once again, 7 million coins a day. And also, they've monkeyed around with the difficulty quite a bit, and it's looking like less and less miners are coming back to it anytime. Not being fuddish, but I would predict that Pigeon is going to go down to 1 or 2 sats, and it's going to be more realistic to the difficulty level and the price on the market. Now, moving forward with this theory, look at Verge and Digibyte. These are multi-billion coins as well. Digibyte's another great example. But here's the thing about Digibyte that's different than these other coins is Digibyte's been around for a long time. So it actually kind of gives you a bigger history on what this was. Obviously, this was pre-crypto, so that doesn't really count. It went up with Bitcoin, mooned, and now it's crashing down again. The reality is, from a speculative standpoint, there's just too many coins. Same goes with Verge. It's too many coins. And I really think we're getting to a crossroads where just because a coin's fast, just because a coin can be used as payment, does not mean that it's going to keep its value. Just from the inflationary standpoint, there's just too many coins minted every day. I mean, Digibyte's down to 2.5 cents. So now, kind of the flip to all this is to look at, it's not even showing up there, Motion Coin. So Motion Coin came out, XMN Motion. And, it could be considered a possible shitcoin, but here is the amazing part about Motion Coin. It's already at $1.26, $1.29. Now, the difference with Motion Coin, this was another X16 coin, is they decided to go the route and do 25 million instead of these billions. Some other things to think about too is that the halving is just too far away, and crypto moves too fast. The price levels get filled too fast. So, this one's already at $1. So, I mean, if you got in on this X16R motion at the beginning, you probably did pretty well. If you mined some at the start, I don't know how the difficulty level went on this one, but so I mean, ultimately, the point of this video is that especially these X16 coins, they're just popping out every other day. There's simply not enough hash to go around right now to backfill these with the price. And if you understand the circular motion of how hash rate and price is correlated, you can have demand which spikes the price, but ultimately it will always equalize to the hash rate and the difficulty that's supporting it and what it can be dumped for on the open market. And part of this is because of what to mine, and NiceHash has made this process so efficient, and it's kind of closed the loop, the gap on speculation of some of these coins. Crypto Rescue, another one, 20 bazillion coins. I mean, ultimately, unless these coins are doing something besides being a payment mechanism, I'm starting to believe that they will fail. Like I said, only one out of all these that I really like is Raven, just because I can see the bigger picture. The problem is the picture is going to take a little time to come about, which is probably going to end up in diluting everyone's coins that everyone owns, at least from a fiat standpoint, because then the price is going to backfill. So if I was inventing a new coin tomorrow, I would most definitely not make it a multi-billion coin supply. Or I would do instead of halving, I would do the reverse. I would start out with a low reward and increase the reward as people went. This gives more people time to get into the coin, and it doesn't get diluted so fast. Like some of these coins, 4 years to have, that's just madness. So something to think about when you're looking at these coins. We're kind of coming to the point to where a coin has to have some kind of value. And that value could be anything. That value could be a cup of coffee. That value could be the U.S. Peg to U.S. dollar like Tether. It has to have some kind of trusted value projected onto it in order for the coin to be worth anything. So think about that. Appreciate you watching. This is CryptoSLO. If you're not talking gains, then we're not talking.